Have you ever looked at someone in their 20s or 30s and thought, they're healthy, nothing could happen to them? What if that assumption is completely wrong? Around the world, doctors are seeing an alarming rise in heart attacks among young adults. Even more surprising is the fact that many of these heart attacks happen silently, without the crushing chest pain most people expect. Some people continue working, exercising, or even sleeping without realizing that their heart has already been damaged. Days, months, or even years later, medical tests reveal that they experienced a silent heart attack. This hidden condition is becoming a growing concern because it often goes unnoticed until serious complications develop. In today's video, we'll explore what silent heart attacks are, why they are becoming more common in young adults, the warning signs you should never ignore, and the simple lifestyle changes that can help protect your heart before it's too late. What is a silent heart attack? A silent heart attack, medically known as a silent myocardial infarction, occurs when blood flow to a part of the heart is blocked, causing damage to the heart muscle. The difference is that the person may not experience the classic symptoms, such as severe chest pain. Instead, they may feel only mild discomfort, unusual fatigue, shortness of breath, or no symptoms at all. Because these signs are often mistaken for stress, indigestion, or exhaustion, many people never seek medical attention. However, even without dramatic symptoms, the damage to the heart can be just as serious as a traditional heart attack. If left undetected, it may increase the risk of heart failure, irregular heartbeat, or another, more severe heart attack in the future. Understanding this hidden condition is the first step toward protecting yourself and your loved ones. How common is it? Many people believe silent heart attacks are extremely rare, but research suggests otherwise. Medical studies indicate that a significant percentage of all heart attacks are actually silent. In many cases, people only discover they had one after undergoing an ECG, echocardiogram, or other heart-related tests for an entirely different reason. This means thousands of people may be living with heart damage without even knowing it. Since silent heart attacks often go unnoticed, they are considered especially dangerous. Without proper diagnosis and treatment, the damaged heart muscle can weaken over time, increasing the risk of future cardiovascular problems. This is why doctors emphasize regular health checkups, especially for individuals with risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, smoking, or a family history of heart disease. Why are silent heart attacks increasing in young adults? For decades, heart attacks were mostly associated with people over the age of 50. Today, however, hospitals around the world are seeing more patients in their 20s, 30s, and early 40s with serious heart conditions. This shift is not caused by a single factor, but by a combination of unhealthy lifestyle habits and modern-day pressures. Long working hours, chronic stress, poor eating habits, lack of physical activity, smoking, vaping, sleep deprivation, and underlying medical conditions all contribute to this growing trend. While age still plays a role, today's lifestyle can significantly increase heart disease risk much earlier in life. The good news is that many of these risk factors are preventable. Understanding them gives you the opportunity to make healthier choices before permanent damage occurs. Cause number 1. Chronic stress. Stress has become a normal part of modern life, but when it becomes chronic, it can silently harm your heart. Constant work pressure, financial worries, family responsibilities, and the endless comparison created by social media keep the body in a continuous state of alert. This causes the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, these hormones can increase blood pressure, raise blood sugar levels, trigger inflammation, and force the heart to work harder than normal. Chronic stress may also encourage unhealthy habits such as overeating, smoking, excessive caffeine consumption, or poor sleep, further increasing cardiovascular risk. Although stress itself may not directly cause a heart attack, it creates the perfect environment for heart disease to develop. Learning healthy ways to manage stress is one of the most powerful steps you can take to protect your heart for years to come. Cause number 2. Lack of sleep. In today's fast-paced world, many young adults sacrifice sleep for work, studies, social media, or late-night entertainment. Sleeping for only 5 or 6 hours has become common, but medical experts recommend that most adults get around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. While you're sleeping, your body repairs itself, and your heart gets a chance to recover from the day's physical and mental stress. When you consistently fail to get enough sleep, your body remains under constant strain. This can increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, disrupt blood sugar levels, and force your heart to work harder than it should. Over time, poor sleep can significantly increase the risk of heart disease, including silent heart attacks. Getting enough restful sleep isn't a luxury. It's one of the most important investments you can make for your heart health. Cause number 3. Junk food and processed diet. The modern diet is filled with fast food, sugary drinks, processed snacks, and meals that are high in salt, unhealthy fats, and added sugar. While these foods may taste good and save time, they can slowly damage your heart. Excess salt can raise blood pressure, while trans fats and unhealthy cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup inside the arteries. As these arteries become narrower, blood flow to the heart decreases, increasing the risk of silent blockages that may eventually lead to a heart attack. On the other hand, a balanced diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of water helps protect your heart and keeps your blood vessels healthy. Remember, every meal you eat is either helping your heart or hurting it. Cause number 4. Sedentary lifestyle. Many people spend most of their day sitting, whether at an office desk, in front of a computer, behind the wheel, or scrolling through their phones. Unfortunately, this lack of movement has become one of the biggest threats to heart health. Physical inactivity can lead to weight gain, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and poor circulation, all of which increase the risk of heart disease. The good news is that you don't need intense workouts to make a difference. Even a simple 30-minute walk, cycling, light jogging, or regular physical activity can strengthen your heart, improve blood flow, and reduce your chances of developing serious cardiovascular problems. Staying active is one of the easiest and most effective ways to protect your heart for the future. Cause number 5. Smoking and vaping. Many young people believe that vaping is a safer alternative to smoking, but growing research suggests that both smoking and vaping can negatively affect heart health. Nicotine causes blood vessels to narrow, making it harder for blood to flow freely through the body. It also raises blood pressure and increases the heart's workload. In addition, harmful chemicals found in cigarette smoke and many vaping products may damage the inner lining of blood vessels, increasing the risk of blood clots and blocked arteries. These changes can silently raise the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other serious cardiovascular diseases. Quitting smoking and avoiding vaping are among the most powerful steps you can take to protect your heart and improve your overall health. Cause number 6. Excessive alcohol and caffeine. Many people rely on coffee, energy drinks, or multiple cups of tea to get through the day. While moderate caffeine intake is generally safe for most healthy adults, excessive amounts may cause a rapid heartbeat, increase blood pressure, or trigger heart rhythm problems in some individuals. Heavy alcohol consumption can also weaken the heart muscle, raise blood pressure, and increase the risk of abnormal heart rhythms over time. When combined with stress, lack of sleep, and an unhealthy lifestyle, these habits can place even greater strain on the heart. The key is moderation. Staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and avoiding excessive alcohol or caffeine can all contribute to a healthier heart and lower the risk of future heart problems. Post-COVID heart risks. The COVID-19 pandemic changed the way doctors understand many health conditions, including heart disease. Although most people recover completely, research has shown that some individuals may experience lingering effects on the heart after a COVID-19 infection. In certain cases, the virus can cause inflammation of the heart muscle, a condition known as myocarditis, or increase the risk of abnormal blood clotting. These complications may affect the heart's ability to function properly and could contribute to future cardiovascular problems in some people. This doesn't mean that everyone who has had COVID-19 will develop heart disease, but it does highlight the importance of paying attention to persistent symptoms such as chest discomfort, unusual fatigue, shortness of breath, or an irregular heartbeat. If these symptoms continue after recovery, it's important to consult a healthcare professional rather than ignoring them. Genetics and family history. Sometimes, even people who live a healthy lifestyle may have a higher risk of heart disease because of their family history. If your parents, brothers, sisters, or close relatives developed heart disease at a young age, your own risk may also be higher. Genetics can influence factors such as cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and the overall health of your blood vessels. However, having a family history does not mean that a heart attack is inevitable. It simply means you should be more aware of your health and take preventive measures earlier in life. Eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, avoiding smoking, maintaining a healthy weight, and having regular medical checkups can significantly reduce your overall risk. Knowing your family history gives you the opportunity to act before serious problems develop. Silent warning sign number 1. Unusual fatigue. Feeling tired after a long day is completely normal. But if you begin experiencing unusual or extreme fatigue without any clear reason, it may be your body's way of telling you that something isn't right. Some people who experience a silent heart attack report feeling exhausted for days or even weeks before the event occurs. They may struggle to perform simple daily activities that were once easy, even after getting enough sleep. This kind of persistent fatigue should never be ignored, especially if it is accompanied by other symptoms such as shortness of breath, dizziness, or discomfort in the upper body. While fatigue can have many possible causes, it is always better to seek medical advice if the symptom is unusual, severe, or long-lasting. Silent warning sign number 2. Shortness of breath. Have you ever noticed yourself becoming out of breath after climbing just a few stairs or doing a simple household task? Occasional breathlessness can happen for many reasons, but persistent or unexplained shortness of breath may sometimes be a warning sign of a heart problem. When the heart cannot pump blood efficiently, the body may not receive enough oxygen, making even light physical activity feel unusually difficult. Some people experience breathlessness without any chest pain, making it easy to dismiss the symptom as stress, lack of fitness, or aging. However, if shortness of breath appears suddenly, becomes more frequent, or is accompanied by fatigue, dizziness, or discomfort, it should be evaluated by a healthcare professional as soon as possible. Silent warning sign number 3. Pain in the jaw, back, or shoulder. Most people associate a heart attack with severe pain in the center of the chest, but that's not always the case. Sometimes, especially during a silent heart attack, discomfort may appear in unexpected places such as the jaw, neck, upper back, shoulders, or even one or both arms. The pain may feel dull, mild, or come and go, making it easy to mistake for muscle strain, poor posture, or a dental problem. Because these symptoms don't match the classic image of a heart attack, many people ignore them until the condition becomes more serious. If unexplained pain in these areas occurs along with fatigue, nausea, shortness of breath, or sweating, it should never be taken lightly. Seeking prompt medical evaluation can make a critical difference. Silent warning sign number 4. Restlessness during sleep. Many people assume that sleep is the time when the body is completely at rest. However, for some individuals experiencing heart problems, the night can become a period of discomfort without them realizing the real cause. Waking up repeatedly with unexplained sweating, feeling unusually restless, experiencing discomfort in the chest or upper body, or finding it difficult to breathe while lying down may sometimes be warning signs that deserve medical attention. These symptoms can also be caused by many other conditions, so they do not automatically mean a heart attack. However, if they occur frequently or are accompanied by symptoms like shortness of breath, unusual fatigue, or pain in the jaw, back, or shoulder, they should never be ignored. Paying attention to these subtle changes can help identify potential heart problems before they become life-threatening. How doctors detect silent heart attacks. One of the biggest challenges of a silent heart attack is that many people don't realize it has happened. That's why doctors rely on medical tests rather than symptoms alone. An electrocardiogram, ECG, records the heart's electrical activity and may reveal evidence of a previous heart attack. An echocardiogram uses ultrasound waves to examine how well the heart muscle is working and can detect areas that may have been damaged. Blood tests, including troponin, can help identify injury to the heart muscle, particularly during or soon after a heart attack. Depending on the situation, doctors may also recommend stress tests or advanced imaging, such as CT scans or cardiac MRI. The earlier a heart problem is identified, the sooner treatment can begin, reducing the risk of future complications. The role of wearable technology. Technology is changing the way we monitor our health. Today, many smartwatches and fitness trackers can measure heart rate, detect irregular heart rhythms, and, in some models, even record a single-lead ECG. These features can encourage people to pay closer attention to changes in their heart health and may prompt them to seek medical advice when something seems unusual. However, it's important to remember that wearable devices are not medical diagnostic tools. They cannot confirm or rule out a heart attack on their own. Instead, they serve as helpful monitoring devices that may provide early clues. If a smartwatch reports unusual heart activity, or if you experience concerning symptoms, the safest step is to consult a qualified healthcare professional for proper evaluation. Prevention number 1. Healthy lifestyle changes. The good news is that many of the risk factors for heart disease are within your control. Small, consistent lifestyle changes can have a powerful impact on your heart health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate physical activity on most days of the week, whether it's walking, cycling, swimming, or another form of exercise you enjoy. Eat a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats while limiting processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats. Get enough quality sleep each night, stay hydrated, and maintain a healthy body weight. These simple habits not only lower the risk of silent heart attacks, but also improve your overall physical and mental well-being. Prevention number 2. Managing stress effectively. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but how you respond to it can make a significant difference to your heart health. Long-term stress can contribute to high blood pressure, poor sleep, unhealthy eating habits, and other risk factors for cardiovascular disease. That's why learning healthy ways to manage stress is essential. Activities such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, regular physical activity, spending time with family and friends, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance can all help reduce stress levels. Even taking a few minutes each day to relax and disconnect from constant digital distractions can benefit both your mind and your heart. Remember, protecting your mental health is also an important step toward protecting your heart. Prevention number 3. Regular medical checkups. One of the best ways to protect your heart is to stay proactive about your health. Many heart conditions develop gradually and may not cause noticeable symptoms in their early stages. That's why regular medical checkups are so important, especially if you have risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, smoking, or a family history of heart disease. During a routine visit, your doctor may recommend checking your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and other important health markers. An ECG or other heart tests may also be recommended if you have symptoms or if your doctor believes they are appropriate based on your medical history. Early detection allows problems to be treated before they become serious, giving you the best chance to maintain a healthy heart for years to come. Prevention number 4. Avoid smoking, vaping, and excessive alcohol. If there's one lifestyle change that can make an immediate difference to your heart health, it's avoiding tobacco products and limiting alcohol consumption. Smoking damages blood vessels, reduces oxygen in the blood, and significantly increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Vaping is often promoted as a safer alternative, but growing evidence suggests that it may also have harmful effects on the heart and blood vessels. Excessive alcohol consumption can weaken the heart muscle, raise blood pressure, and contribute to abnormal heart rhythms. The sooner you quit smoking, avoid vaping, and drink alcohol only in moderation, or not at all, the sooner your body begins to recover. Every healthy choice you make today is an investment in a stronger and healthier heart tomorrow. Conclusion/outro. Silent heart attacks remind us that heart disease is no longer a problem that affects only older adults. Today's fast-paced lifestyle, chronic stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, smoking, and inadequate sleep have increased heart risks even among young people. The encouraging news is that many of these risks can be reduced through healthy daily habits, regular medical care, and paying attention to warning signs instead of ignoring them. Your heart works tirelessly for you every second of every day, and it deserves the same care and attention in return. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health content. Remember, staying informed today could help save a life tomorrow, perhaps even your own. Stay healthy, stay active, and take good care of your heart. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Health Life Facts. On this channel, we bring you trusted health tips, medical awareness, and simple ways to live a healthier life. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.